To get back at the creep spying on me, I did something most women would never dare. I drew a huge amount of blood straight from my arm. Then I splashed a full kilo of it on the floor. Then I dropped a single drip by the doorway and poured the rest into a pot. Let it mix with hot water. Once I had enough of the mixture, I slipped my pajamas over a pillow, stabbed it dozens of times with a knife, then brushed the blood water all over it. Finally, I timed everything just right. Right before the creep unlocked the door, I held my breath and lay on the couch like a corpse. When the creep walked in, he stepped right on that drop by the entrance, leaving proof he entered, and the next second, he spotted the body on the couch. The blood around it made him sick, but to avoid leaving evidence, he forced himself not to throw up, because as a peeping creep, if he left anything behind, or used his phone to call the cops, he'd be taken straight to the station. So to stay clean, he bolted out of the house, but he had no idea. He was still deep in my trap. When I saw Jack leave, I jumped up and snapped a few selfies, then pulled out one strand of hair, cut it to about Jack's length, placed it next to the blood pool, and took another picture. And after I cleaned the place, I even added one more drip under the couch, so the cops would find something. Then I vanished without a trace, leaving the rest to Jack. But once he stepped out of my place, he quickly texted me, saying he'd bring a client to check out the place tonight, because that way he could clear his name and make the client the first witness. When a scream rang out, Jack rushed in pretending he knew nothing, and he froze again. The body on the couch was long gone. The place was spotless, like nothing ever happened, and the reason the client screamed was because the room looked unnaturally clean. Jack was stunned, so he checked every room, found no trace of a murder. This creepy twist drove Jack into panic. He figured the killer must have come after he left, dismembered my body and took it away. But if that were true, when he first saw the body, the killer must have been hiding inside, meaning they definitely saw his face. The next day, Jack got a red envelope with just 3 simple words inside, plus a photo of my so-called corpse, and a picture of Jack at the supposed crime scene. One of the blood photos even had a short hair in it. Thinking back to how frantic he was, he figured it was possible he dropped a hair. If these photos reached the police, he'd definitely be arrested. Just when he didn't know what to do, the cops showed up and started asking him about me.